Well, we're in the Big Brother house right now with Tim, one of the 2 international Big Brother players, invited into the house by Canada. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's been a wild ride.
I would imagine. And congratulations. I mean, you've been in Canada now for a few months, but really trapped inside of this house. Have you actually gotten to see other Canadians yet?
Not really, no. Like, I got off the plane and was rushed into, like, the sequester before the show and then pushed into this house. And as you can see, like, there's no mountains, there's no moose, there's no, like, ocean. I don't know. I have no idea what Canada is. Like, I don't even know if these house guests that they put me in were a good representation of Canada. No, they are. I have learnt a lot about Canada since I've been here, and I think now I'm so excited to see the real Canada. Like, they've watched me out there, and now I'll get to see them.
What have you learned about Canada or Canadians?
I think Canadians are much like Australians in that they're very easygoing and so friendly and welcoming. I think what they aren't like Australians is that maybe we're a little bit naughtier. We're a little bit, we like to party. But I like that because I like stirring the pot. I like being the naughty one. Yeah. So I think I'll fit in well with Canada. Like, I don't want to go to a party that, I don't know, it's already happening. I want to bring the party with me.
Bring the party.
So I like it. Oh, I'm going to love Canada.
Of course, that would be Tim to bring the party.
Yeah.
Now, final 3 for you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
now,
you.
Canada knew, and I'm thinking the house guests knew as well, that if you made it to the final 2, chances are you might have won this game.
I never knew that.
Was that your goal coming in?
To win the game? I don't even know. I came for an adventure. I didn't ask for it. It presented itself. It was an opportunity. Big Brother asked, do you want to come and play? And I think the whole game I struggled with the fact, do I actually want to win another one? I thought I could, but I didn't know what it would require to get there, and I wasn't prepared to adopt this strategy that people kept telling me you had to do to win this version. Like, my version in Australia is so different. It's the public votes based on the personality that they fall in love with, not the player that had the best strategy. And I am a strategic person. I could have pushed it harder. I could have learnt the homework required to win those final comps. But at the end of the day, I knew that there was 2 players that wanted it more than I did. They were Canadians, and that was their dream to win Big Brother. So at that moment, I walked away, and I'll live with that decision forever, but it won't be with regret. It'll just be that was my choice, and I'm happy with that choice.
Yeah, I'm wondering, when did that happen for you? I mean, when did that come down to the fact of knowing that, you know, there was 2 other Canadians in this house, and you've already had that experience of being a Big Brother Australian winner. When did it come to that point where you said, okay, you know what, I need to give that experience to somebody else?
I think maybe I did it a week too late. I think Cass pulled on my heartstrings, but I just couldn't give my place to Cass. Like, I knew how much she wanted it, and I think it just sort of sat with me uncomfortably that I didn't want it as much as all the others here. I didn't need the money. I didn't really want to prove anything more about Tim. I felt like I'd already done that. So, I don't know. But it was during that final HOH competition round 2 when I walked out and I saw the dice and all the information about the game. And I knew that I hadn't studied. I knew that it would require me just sort of getting lucky with the answers, or maybe putting a lot of thought into it, which isn't what Tim does. I just act on instinct. I don't know how to kind of be disciplined enough to do that. And that's not what I wanted to win Big Brother doing. So I felt in that moment, I'm going to walk away. If the winner of this final HOH decides to take me to the final and I win, great. But I don't want to be the one that decides whose dream is broken in that moment.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned Cass. I mean, obviously strong connection between the 2 of you, but what was it about her that caused that bond to develop even further?
Oh, have you seen her tits? No, I think... I can't believe I just said that. She's a very attractive girl, and usually attractive girls don't have personality. They're not smart. They're not strong-willed. They've got issues, and they're boring. And I think on paper she is everything I've ever wanted in a girl. But then when I got it, I was kind of like, this is a nightmare. Like, I couldn't handle this. But in a game sense, it was so... We knew each other were the strongest players in the house, and let's work together instead of against each other. And the confusion over what we were personally really helped our strategy. In that people didn't see us as a target because we were so dysfunctional with each other.
Kelsey's giving you daggers in the back.
Daggers!
Couple of rapid fire questions here for you, okay? Most annoying house guest.
Phil.
Best strategist.
Best strategist. Either Joel or Cass, I think, or Kelsey. Yeah.
Dirtiest house guest.
Dirtiest or Kelsey.
Easiest to convince.
Messy.
Easiest to convince or manipulate.
Cassandra. If it's me, not Burnett, nobody else.
Biggest move.
Biggest move. Good one. I don't know, like for me or in the game. What's that? Yeah, I guess that would be the biggest move, but maybe it's not the smartest. I think volunteering myself up as a pawn was a big move because I've done that in Australia and it was fine. But in here, everyone was just like, yeah, that's not really what people do here. I was like, well, hello, I'm Tim. Have you met me? I don't do what other people do.
Who was the biggest practical joker?
I think me, maybe Raul, Nikki, Dallas.
Well, Tim, we really appreciate you being with us on the Big Brother Backyard.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully you enjoy your visit and maybe longer term stay in Canada.
Yes, I'd love to. I really can't wait to get out there and see Canada.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.